Yo, 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 what is going on YouTube? It is your
It's
boy
your boy,
Cole.
Optic Scumpy.
It is your boy Cole back again with my per usual co-host Chase.
I'm Chase. I'm sad.
Chase is Chase is a clown, just know that. I just want to I just want to shout out Chase for securing me a PS5 because I actually did get one and Therm got one too, so big dubs. And yeah.
I just want to say, if y'all follow Colt, right, and y'all got PS5s, go ahead and drop your addies in that comment section. I just want to see it. I'll be
Bro,
there first thing in the morning.
I can't believe I actually secured one, bro. That's actually crazy. I didn't think. I mean, either
My
way.
Black Air Forces.
Chase is gonna come and rob me. So if you know what happened to my PS5, you guys know who to look at.
My PS5 now.
um. Either way, welcome back to the Plebcast. I'm actually super hyped to record this one. Big news today. We got actually sad news yesterday and then big news today. But the sad news is our boy Pharaoh, aka Fifi, aka an absolute goddamn legend, passed
Top
away.
prospect.
Top prospect. Top prospect. But yeah, unfortunately, it was announced yesterday by Pharaoh's ex and his family that he is no longer with us and passed away, which sucks. And that was a sad day yesterday. Um, I'm happy to see Pharaoh get all the love that he deserved on Twitter yesterday. Uh, but yeah, I just wanted to give Pharaoh a shout out on this video because
I just wanted to say, uh, Colt can actually knows this as well. I was like, Colt knows I really don't care for too many S&D stars, but at the same time, Colt knows that ever since Pharaoh stepped into the Pro League in World War II, I've always been a fan of him. Like, he's actually the S&D stars that I had an immense amount of respect for. And I I'll, I just want to say that, you know, it it's amazing that just how he turned everything around, because he was a champion in World War II. BO4 didn't go that well, and it wasn't looking too great for Modern Warfare either. But he worked his ass off, got on a team, and
won 3 chips.
Won 3 chips. And I honestly don't think Florida wins those chips without him.
I mean, I don't think so either. But I mean, dude, it's gonna be. I mean, the community's gonna mourn, and dude, like Pharaoh will never be forgotten. Like, it's just like Fizz all over again, bro. I remember Fizz.
Hopefully, we get some Pharaoh Memorial tournaments.
Yeah, just like yeah.
And I love Method's idea of turning the Rookie of the Year award into a memorial reward for Pharaoh, because I think Pharaoh was Rookie of the Year in World War II.
Yeah.
You could also say Kenny, but I'd give it to Pharaoh because the dude was nasty. So if CDL would do something to honor his not just his life, but his competitive nature, just do something, I think that would be amazing from them.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that. I mean, I'm sure the CDL will do something because, like, even in the first event, just do like a montage of Pharaoh or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be super dope. Like I don't know, it'd be super dope. But yeah, we just wanted to pay our respects to Pharaoh. Honestly, prayers to his family and everyone that was close to him. I know Blast went through it really hard as well. All of his close friends, obviously, but I know Blast and him are super close. So
I heard they were roommates.
yeah, I don't. I mean, Blast moved to Texas recently for COD, obviously, but I don't know.
By the way,
Yeah,
rest in peace, Pharaoh.
rest in peace, Pharaoh.
He'll never be forgotten.
Yeah, sucks, but fortunately, it's life. At the end of the day, kind of sucks, but yeah. uh, Going on to further news. Um, we woke up. I mean, another announcement that I wake up to. Go figure. Because apparently I wake up to the fucking to the world ending like every time.
I just wake up to a change of presidency. I don't ever wake up to CDL news. I just wake up to Joe Biden.
Literally, bro. Dude, I literally. Well, I mean, it also doesn't help that you wake up at like 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey man, there were days I was waking up way before you.
That is true. I can't deny that. But lately, it's been shocked.
Yeah, listen. I destroyed my sleep schedule for CDL or not Cold War.
Yeah, I mean, fair point. But I on to the news. Hex has Optic back. It is official. They announced it like an hour or 2 hours before I woke up. Bro, it is so freaking dope to have the Optic back. Like, back with Hex and Optic Formal, Optic Scumpy, Dashy's back on, like, the real Optic. Envoy deserves to be on Optic. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, TST's an Optic. Technically, Big Timer's an Optic again. Like,
Bose and
Bose,
Creator back on Optic.
Yeah, dude.
Flamesword is not on
Optic. General's a sub for Optic.
Maniac.
Yeah, Maniac's back on Optic. Yeah, he doesn't have to change his Twitter at. Yeah, dude. The funny thing is too is Big T kept his YouTube channel as Optic Big Timer forever too, or it still is. Yeah. Like, dude, it feels so good to have the Optic we know and the family Optic back. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, oh my god, bro.
Ashy playing on Optic for the 3rd year in a row.
Run it back. Let's go. Run it up. No, but this is obviously big news for Greenwall fans everywhere. I mean, obviously, I was an Optic fan, and I did not bandwagon them. They're just the team I latched onto when I started watching competitive in BO2. I literally started watching competitive in BO2, and started playing in AW.
I do believe that no matter who you are, when you got into competitive Call of Duty, it is thanks to Nade Shot and Scump.
Yeah.
Because they were pushing the forefront of competitive COD on YouTube
and Twitch, and yeah.
Yeah, they were doing everything they can to make competitive Call of Duty one of the forefront gaming.
Yeah, I mean, you
may not even be a fan of them to this day, but I feel like if you're into competitive COD, it is because of
Nade Shot or Steph.
Optic.
Yeah. Like, dude, that video today on Twitter,
that we're about to watch.
I mean, not that one. Seth's intro. Yeah, Seth's intro video to his YouTube saying Optic Scumpy again, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro, but hearing him do his old Optic YouTube like intro with like a Greenwall hoodie on Twitter, bro. I had the ultimate.
Finally change his overlay.
Dude, it's formal, bro. Even Seth was late, bro. Like, I don't know. But, dude, hearing that intro again, bro, like, just gave me goosebumps. Like, no joke. Like, I loved it. It was so good to hear again. But, either way, we have a video. We have the Optic video. That we are about to watch. Let me pull up this.
I got it, Paul. I just gotta wait for some else.
Let me make sure my. Sorry for the thing. Just trying to make sure everything's okay. Make my camera a little bit smaller. Okay, we're gonna. Are you ready, Chase?
Ready to suck it.
All right.
Oh, wait,
3,
sorry, wrong. 2,
1, go.
I'm too lucky. I was like, how can somebody be this lucky? Even like in the situation that we're in right now, where like I literally won't have Optic ever again until I buy it back.
what did Optic mean to you?
It meant everything to me. It meant everything except for my family. It meant everything to me. How do you quantify love? How do you describe love?
Together. Us versus everybody.
How do you describe your organs? How do you describe your brain? How do you describe everything that makes you you? I have my daughter, who's everything to me. And then I had another thing that meant a lot to me. An undescribable love for something. But to really put it into words what something's meant to you, I can't. What's the last thing I want to say to the green wall? There's nothing that I gotta say to the green wall that's the last thing. The green wall and I are gonna grow old together. We're not done. I have no last words for the green wall because we still have many, many, many conversations to have together. All right, I'm going home. What's going on, guys? Big Optic Hacks here.
Oh, that felt, dude. It still gives me freaking. Oh man. Back to full screen. Okay. Either way, that was the announcement video. That was on Optic's Twitter. This morning that I woke up to. But yeah, I kind of hope. Are you there, Chase?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I kind of hope on. I mean, like Roger's there again too. Like Roger's back on Optic technically. You know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of hope they bring like Vision S type videos back. You know what I'm saying? Like videos like that. Basically.
No offense to Roger at all. I don't want Vision if it's not from Hitch.
No, I mean it doesn't necessarily have to be Vision, but I want videos like
No,
that.
I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
I
yeah.
don't want Vision if it's not from Hitch.
Hitch's visions were nuts. But either way, I'm not gonna lie. When Optic's announcement got announced, like literally, I made PC background Optic Chicago. I made my phone background Optic Chicago. Call me a fanboy, I don't care, bro. Like, it's the team. the real Optic's back, and that was the team I've supported since day one of me getting a competitive COD. So I was so happy that they are back. But
It is definitely good to have uh Optic back to where it is. Uh, the real Optic.
the real
Uh,
Optic.
I'm glad that Hex has his uh baby back. I'm glad that Seth and Formal are back in Optic.
Yeah, dude.
I never thought I'd see the day where
Never.
uh I see Optic Formal.
Again?
Yeah.
Dude, it had me geeked out looking at that fool's
I
Twitter, too.
I sort of have a feeling that I will never see the name Optic Crimsix
Yeah. As long as Seth and Porter stayed beefing, bro, I don't
again. And
think
Formal and Porter.
Yeah.
I do have a feeling I will be seeing Optic Karma.
That one I could see happening, yes. Whether it's coach or like content or whatever, he'll be back. But
Now we get to hear "Let's Go Optic" chants at
dude,
tournaments whenever they're back. We
get
get to see
get the hashtag green walls on Twitter all over the
hashtag
place.
green wall, hashtag when does Optic play?
Yeah, dude, all of it, bro. It's all back. It's so great too, bro. That's not the. I mean, uh, like, it does a lot for the CDL too. Like the storylines that they're gonna create, the viewership's gonna skyrocket this year. Not only because of the game should be good, or it's a new game, but like we have Optic versus LA Thieves, we have Optic versus Dallas Empire, basically the actual El Clasico. You know what I'm saying? Optic versus FaZe. We got Optic versus Clayster again. Like, it's so dope, bro.
Optic versus Zuma.
It's, I mean, Clay and Zoom are on the same team again, so it's like.
You didn't include him.
But yeah, dude, there's just so much good things that the CDL gets from this. So much. Like, I can only imagine how big this year's gonna be, with in terms of viewership on COD, even if it is on YouTube, because even last year we still broke the COD
Viewership
champs.
record.
Yeah, we still broke the all-time COD champs viewership record on YouTube with in the first year of franchising. So it should only get better. Literally.
And Cold War is coming out in just a mere couple hours.
just what's the exact
I mean, I
time
don't know
on
when you guys
PlayStation?
are gonna see this, so it could be
Tomorrow, like tomorrow morning. We're
Okay.
we're recording this late at night. If you guys couldn't tell with the beginning of the video, me securing a PS5, aka I stayed up late as fuck to secure one. But Cold War is technically out right now in 20 hours, 20 hours, 7 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, Optic's back. Optic versus Nate Shot. That's the one I'm excited to see the most. LA Thieves versus Optic Gaming. Or, well, Chicago Optic, technically.
Now I just need Aches in the league.
Dude, I thought it was so funny, bro, because I saw Aches' tweet where he said, "Oh, you say Optic's back," and he posted like a scream, like a scream GIF. And basically, that was
Leaning
so
his
fun.
knife, waving high.
Yep, that was so funny, bro. I love Aches, bro.
Listen, dude, Aches is winning champs this year.
Bro, you don't have to cap that bad, okay?
4v4 boots on the ground, God.
Dude, what has me like, speaking of Aches, he's playing like how the CDL teams are hosting like kickoff tournaments, basically, like basically every website does. But
Yeah.
there, I saw Aches is playing the kickoff, like one of the kickoffs with Fire. I think it was Fire, him, Sensor, and someone else.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the fourth is. I need to go look. But I'm kind of intrigued on that because I wonder if that's just for the kickoff or if that's the team for challengers.
I can't imagine that being a team.
I mean,
The only reason I can is because him and Sensor.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Sensor. Yeah, I mean Sensor's Sensor was pissed at Aches for kind of he kind of blamed Aches for like. Oh, it's Aqua. That's their fourth. That's low key. I like that. Either way. Yeah, I don't know if that's just I don't know if that's just that it's the Mutineers kickoff, but I don't know if that's just for the kickoff or not. I'm intrigued.
Takes three to get me dropped. Sure.
But I getting into more challenger stuff. Dan's also posted a video today saying
I
that.
thought you said it was Zed.
Oh, not my bad. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, listen, bro. I had dents in my mind, bro. I'm sorry.
Is it because of how much I was saying?
Yes, yes. No, but Zed posted a video on YouTube and also posted it on Twitter today that he is possibly teaming with Scraps and Wuskin, aka the twins, in Challengers, which also has me intrigued.
Unless, Paris decides to get off their ass anytime soon.
Dude, speaking of Paris, bro, where the fuck you ass at, dog? Like, listen, Paris and Florida, bro. Where the hell is your rosters, bro?
Well,
Come
we sort of
on.
knew Florida's, but
The only thing that sucks is
Yeah.
Florida's is up in the
now it's up in the air.
now it's up in the air even more because unfortunately Pharaoh's gone. Like,
Did you hear? I told you about this yesterday. 100T wanted to trade Draza for Pharaoh.
I mean, yeah,
Uh,
it would make sense, but
Yeah, but I don't think that's a good trade on Florida's part.
no, it definitely isn't.
I think that's also why 100T was also offering to buy out Pharaoh's contract.
I did see a video from LA Thieves, their Twitter. It was Nate Shot and Mugdog basically sitting down talking about what kind of fourth they want. And Mugdog said that they want a very aggressive, fast-paced SMG.
Yeah, I saw that too, which it sort of threw me off a little bit because I figured Kenny would be SMG along with T. We talked about it. Kenny would SMG along with Tej.
Yeah.
And Timp come on the team and
that's still kind of the rumor that I'm kind of banking off right now because it's the only info we have really. You know what I'm saying? Like, but dude, it just has me interested because Temp's not that. I mean, Temp can be that guy, I guess, but he's not really known.
His best when he is that guy.
Yeah, he's not known for being that like a very fast, aggressive, like basically first SMG player. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not known for that.
So I feel like at that point, maybe John.
Yeah, that's the first
healthy.
person that. Yeah, it's the first person that popped in my mind. Was John. I don't think of anything else. Like the only person that I could think of is, and this is a stretch, but Slacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's an SMG.
And he'll be first in.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. But I don't think it's going to, it shouldn't be Slacked. Either way. That I wanted to bring that up because that threw me off guard because that basically, hinted off my, is Temp really going here? And
Wait,
yeah,
what? Oh, it ended off your temp theory.
yeah, it basically like gave me question marks around temp, basically.
Yeah,
And then Mud Dog also gasses up Kenny's flexibility in the video.
yeah. Like, okay, so yeah, Kenny's a good flex. We've seen
I
him
mean, yeah,
flex before,
yeah.
but I don't know. I sort of would want Kenny to, like, if I'm running a team, I would want Kenny to be a SMG strictly.
I mean, I honestly would too. I mean, we're kind of basing. I mean, the only thing it's hard because like his role on TK World War II, technically his rookie year, right, was sub, right? Like he was that guy with a goddamn submachine gun, you know.
Yeah, and he's also stated before we're not getting TK Kenny back or World War II Kenny back.
And
Kenny has said they're like he does not want to be World War II Kenny again.
yeah, but the like, and then the next COD, right? Like everyone expected him to run a stock, but he liked the Maddox more, which also would explain why people are gassing up his flexibility. But the Maddox, would the Maddox? I mean, maybe this is just me, but would the Maddox
It's the
plus
Maddox.
is the Maddox a flex? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The Maddox was like
Maddox
literally the
isn't a
do it all.
flex.
Yeah, the Maddox was the do it all weapon in that game. So it's like, why would why wouldn't you want Kenny to have a Maddox? You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you want Kenny, realistically speaking, to be like the main slayer of the team and use the best gun of the game. Which is why.
And then Modern Warfare, he ran the MP5 obviously.
I mean, it wasn't. The only thing is with Modern Warfare, it was basically the same thing as Black Ops 4 in a sense because we talked about this a lot. Is well, my personal opinion and probably yours too. 5v5 just chalked the flex roll. Period.
Yeah, there is no such thing as likes.
So Modern Warfare was the same type as Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 had 3 guns, don't get me wrong. They had the SOG, Maddox, and ICR. But there was no, there's no real flex roll in both games.
Since that tried flexing in Black Ops 4, in my opinion, was actually Karma.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. I mean, he tried doing everything on Optic when they were like going through their, rough patches basically. Uh one event he was main ICR. One event he went to a SOG just so he could, so he could benefit grapple more, and then he was a Maddox for, the longest time obviously, but yeah. I don't know. I'm intrigued. It just the only reason why I brought that up is because it intrigues me because I would be interested to see Kenny as a flex because I don't think we've seen him in a true flex role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's the case, if they pick up a sub, right? It intrigues me. But it is Kenny at the end of the day. It's not like it scares me. It just I'm excited to see him like basically try that out. Not knocking that he couldn't do it because obviously
Yeah, we're not saying that Kenny can't flex. There's
I'm
no
just
doubt in my mind that Kenny can flex.
I'm excited to see how hard he fries as a flex.
Yeah, and is at the same time like so we're gonna see Kenny flex, like actually be a flex for the first time ever.
Uh-huh.
So like realistically, I would be like if we were doing this, I would be more comfortable like we've said before, we would be more comfortable if we were running a team having Kenny as the main SMG and then going after a
Flex.
known flex player.
Yes. Yeah.
But we don't run teams.
But I mean, like we said though, Kenny is Kenny at the end of the day. Like if Kenny goes to Kenny form, he'll fry with an AR or an SMG. Like it's not gonna matter. So, but I just know how aggressive Kenny is at the same time too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like interesting.
Yeah, it might his aggressiveness might mess it because at the same time something to think about with this uh with this now LA Thieves roster. Uh, Kenny say a lot of time he was not going to be the superstar of Optic. That was going to be Dashy, and they
Hmm.
wanted Dashy to be the superstar. Well, now with LA Thieves, uh, Tej is never going to be the superstar of no matter what team he's on. Tej will not be the superstar.
Like yeah, Teach is kind of like your like your X factor basically of the team. Like if he's frying, you should fucking win, and if you don't, what the hell, you know?
Yeah. And even and if he's not frying, sorry, I have to say this, like you said, if he's frying, you should win. Yo, Rice, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, dude. Like that's the first thing that came into my mind was World War II champs,
Gunless,
where
Mr.
literally
Point Six,
TJ dropped 50 on London
and
Docks for the
58.
loss. For the loss, brother. For the
Uh,
loss.
yeah. So Ege is not gonna be the superstar of the
he's
team.
like he's like he's like you're gonna get your
He's gonna be
1.0
your
1
point
point
nine.
yeah your point 0.9 to like hopefully 1.0 to 1.01 range,
Yeah.
hopefully, you know, like
Uh, Slasher, he's a main AR, so he's not gonna be the star of the team.
I mean,
He he's
Slasher
gonna be
Slasher makes it like Slasher's so good as his role. He's a star though. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah
he's
yeah yeah.
disgusting.
He, so Slasher's gonna do what he has to do, but at the same time, Slasher he's gonna be your leader. He's not gonna be your superstar,
It's like
but
you
he'll still
expect.
put up superstar
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah. Like you expect him to. Like he's not going in the team as the superstar. You expect him to just fry. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense.
Now, with our choices of who the fourth could be, if it's Temp and he's gonna be a sub, no offense, Temp's not gonna be a superstar sub.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And like at the same time, once again, this isn't a shot at Temp. Even if he was a flex, he wouldn't be your superstar player. He would put up superstar numbers, but he would not be your superstar player.
I mean, Kenny should be the superstar on this team, no
Yeah,
matter who their four should be.
and
To be
that's what I was
honest,
gonna say. Like even like if they go with John, you have not seen John play
in a year.
in a year. The last time we did see John play,
He
it was
wasn't.
not his
Yeah,
best year.
it wasn't like your typical like wow John.
So I don't. I mean, yes, John can. He can be a superstar, but will he be able to be a superstar?
Again.
Yeah. So like you just said, and what I was getting to, I would want Kenny to be the superstar.
It's like you gotta.
It would make like if Kenny would go back. I'm not saying that he needs to, but if Kenny turned into World War II Kenny, just completely fried, I feel like that would be best case scenario for the Thieves.
Yeah.
But we'll
I
see
would.
when it
I would.
happens.
I would want Kenny to be my superstar, 100%. I would build my team around Kenny. No question. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Kenny wants, basically.
Mm-hmm. And let
It's kind.
Slasher
It's kind of yeah. It's kind of the same way Seattle's thought process was like whatever the fuck Octane wants, he gets. Period.
uh. So
But
moving on from the Thieves, our next. Well, we're not really moving on because we have a little of a rumor about them with this next topic. Our good friend Doctor Hadbad, Detective Hadbad, Hawaiian Hadbad, Ian and Abel Hadbad,
here we go.
all the Hadbads.
All the fucking had bats, bro.
Uh,
Detect-
he announced retirement yesterday. Uh, so he will not be competing in the CDL,
War challengers.
but or challengers. But he will. He's already stated that he will be doing something to keep his competitive fire alive. So the rumor that, not that I haven't seen this rumor, it's sort of just my own assumption, and also you backed it up with me. Uh, he joins 100T as a Warzone player.
Yep. I mean, that was kind of like the things that sparked, or like the thing people were tweeting about like a couple hours after his video, basically, because like Warzone has custom lobbies now, so they can host tournaments, right? Like there could be like actual pro Warzone players realistically now, not just kill races against pubs, right? Like
Yeah,
actual competitive Warzone.
which I actually hope happens.
So it's
Like
like,
like a point system. Like you get this kill, your kills count for this many points, and your placement counts for this many
yes.
points.
I mean, yeah, hopefully, like, I'm pretty sure someone, somewhere, whether it's, well, I mean, what, because you already know the CDL implemented, like, Warzone, like, Warzone Sunday mornings, I think it was, like,
Yeah.
basically before, like, they encouraged the hell out of Warzone and, like, promoted it, right? So it's like,
So CDL is gonna probably do it again.
yeah. So like they'll probably do like Warzone customs with all the pros and stuff like that, like they did again this year, basically, or Modern Warfare's year. Um, and hopefully maybe like a side thing that CDL can do is like a Warzone, pro scene.
A Warzone league.
Yeah, which it would be super dope. And if CDL doesn't do it, you know goddamn well someone else is gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. MLG really doesn't really exist anymore. UMG doesn't hold lands. CMG doesn't do it. They'll be somewhere out there.
they'll it's gonna be
Activision
done.
needs to do it.
It's gonna be done,
Activision.
especially with all the like creators too, like Husker Symphony, um, Almond. Like good top tier Warzone players that would be interested in competing in Warzone. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
At this time, with Warzone and the creation of custom, Call of Duty kids will probably get mad that I'm about to say this, but you push it like Fortnite.
I mean,
You
yeah,
you push Warzone tournaments just like Fortnite pushed theirs.
yep. I mean, I couldn't agree more.
Because I think Fortnite did an amazing job building their uh esports scene. I know a lot of people didn't sort of like it,
I mean,
but
there's still people that watch the game and follow it, and there's still a lot of pros for it. Like,
and
you know
FaZe
what I'm
is
saying?
still like the best team.
So it's like, I mean, I don't keep up with it anymore, but I lost interest. It's not.
I don't keep up with competitive Fortnite, but I was playing Fortnite tonight.
I mean, Warzone. Something competitive is gonna happen.
Warzone is the hottest BR right now.
Without, it's not even close. Without question.
And the only BR that will take over Warzone is Halo.
I don't think we're gonna see that
I know.
though. No, but back on Enable. 100 Thieves or LA Thieves already has their first Warzone player, aka Tommy, which is super dope. I was so happy when Tommy got offered that, dude. When I saw the announcement, because Tommy is nasty at Warzone. Huh?
I was gonna say they might go after Teep, but Teep's probably gonna be working with the CDL like
I hope so.
jobs.
I hope so.
I feel like that would interfere with
I mean, the only thing that sucks about anything competitive with Teep is I feel like he's too like. I feel like he cares more about his content at this point more than anything now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
which he should.
I mean, yeah, he definitely should. But yeah, I mean, it'd be super dope to see. I mean, I'm sure we'll see TP involved somehow in a tournament somewhere, whether it's in the CDL as an invite. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He'll be involved somehow, but I don't think he'll prioritize Warzone competition.
No, not at all. Because at the end of the day, let's say, uh, let's say Warzone does take off with actual tournaments
Yeah.
instead of kill racing pubs.
Yeah.
Uh, it's gonna change the landscape of competitive Warzone.
Yes.
Teams are gonna have landing spots. They're gonna have rotation plans,
Yep.
and when it comes to BR, you can't stream those scrims because you don't want people to know how you rotate, because then you're just a free kill at that. So that would hurt TP's you know, content creation.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. I mean, we all know kill races are always gonna be a thing. To be honest,
Sadly.
I I have no doubt in my mind. GB will be hosting kill races. CMG, UMG, all the websites. Yeah. The funny thing is too, is that like I hate with a goddamn passion playing kill races, right? Because it's random, and you just want to like be able to shoot basically against the people you're playing against, right? Like shoot your competition, not like get lucky on if the squad you run into is good or not. Blah blah blah, right? But dude, I'm not gonna lie, I have a goddamn blast watching kill races.
Yeah,
Playing them
you
though.
get to see people just kill whore.
Playing them though, eh, they enrage me. But watching them is fun. But I mean, yeah. Either way, uh, hopefully, I mean, hopefully, Enable gets picked up by 100 Thieves as a Warzone player. That'd be super dope. I'm kind of banking on the fact that Symphony will probably be a guaranteed player for them. As in, speaking that he fucking lives in the 100 Thieves house, and always has, right? So I don't know, but
I just want to talk on this like really quick. I was on Reddit earlier. I feel like this is now just a regular segment in the Plebcast, like Chase's Reddit moments.
I mean, you're on. I never get on Reddit, so.
Hey, I mean that's why I'm here to bring
Thanks.
stuff from Reddit. But I was on Reddit earlier, and I saw people talking about what does Hex do with the Huntsman name, and the only reason I'm bringing this up is because we talked about it in the last Plebcast, where Hex doesn't want an academy team.
Yeah.
Everyone on Reddit was hoping that he just turns Huntsman into an academy team.
No.
Uh,
The
Who
Huntsman
wants to tell them
brand
it's not
is Gonzo.
Yeah, Huntsman is
Dude.
gone. It'll always belong to Hector, though.
The thing is with I saw like with the Optic announcement and people were pissed. People for some fucking reason it made no sense to me, but people were so mad that they spent all this money on Huntsman gear, blah 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 blah, just for it to like basically not be a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But it's like, how could you be mad at that?
Hex did not. I mean, he sort of did, but Hex did not force you. And I mean, I changed my sentence. But Hex did not force you to buy the Huntsman gear. You made your choice of that. And honestly, now, bro, you could just look at your Huntsman. I mean, if you have Huntsman gear, you know you're an Optic fan.
Yeah.
And at the
If I
same
had
time,
Huntsman
too,
gear, I'd use it as Optic gear. Deadass.
yeah, and at the
Like-
same time too, bro, you you got you got some exclusive gear now.
Yeah, like gear that will never be a thing again, which is super dope. Honestly, that's why
Yeah.
I don't see where people are pissed. It's like you have Huntsman gear, and it's like basically the Optic boys, right? The Optic family, the real Optic. So like, how could you be mad about having Huntsman gear? Like, it's the same shit.
Yeah, I saw you might know her, CBJ Pink.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea, she replied to a tweet from JCap saying that she thinks that Hex should reimburse people that bought Hunts.
Interesting.
And I was just thinking, I saw that, I was like, why would he reimburse them for buying
Wait.
his brand?
Oh, never mind.
What's up? Oh,
I'm tripping ball sack.
either way, that yeah.
I mean, for the tweets I saw from her though, for the most part, she was on the side that we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure. She said that she's not mad that she got Huntsman gear because she wanted to support the boys, whether it was Huntsman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Yeah, I saw people say that they're upset they weren't able to get Optic Arcities.
I mean, it is what it is, brother. Like,
Screw that, I'm upset I didn't get to see Optic Gunless. I've been asking for that since IW.
Nah, but either way, I mean, I guess the last thing to touch on really is just Cold War changes that we saw today. Honestly, I feel like that's good to talk about. You know.
Rattle them off for me. I don't remember them.
I got the link.
I know sliding is.
No, yeah, the big one that everyone is happy about. I mean, Treyarch was gonna filter this regardless. Like, I had no doubt. But sliding basically got nerfed again. I'll read it off as it shows on the patch
I know
notes.
ARs got buffed in, subs got nerfed.
Yeah. Sliding. Shorten slides length, reduce slide speed. Sliding is intended as an escape mechanic or quick entrance into crouch or cover. It's not intended to be overused during engagements or to advantage in close quarters. We've shortened the slide length and reduced its speed to address these goals. Hopefully that stops slide canceling. Because, I mean, it was good in the alpha, and then they said they nerfed it a little for the beta, and then it still, I mean, it felt nerfed, but it still felt like a slide cancel. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can still do it. It was still good.
Just leave it up to Shotzi.
I mean, yeah, that's
He'll
true.
find something.
Yeah, and sell.
Yeah.
For God's sakes. But hopefully the silver sliding. I mean, we're not gonna know how it is till we play it, obviously. But hopefully it's fixed. And then they also added this to sliding, ending a sprint to fire is now faster than sliding to fire. So basically, long story short,
ADS out of sprinting will be faster than ADS out of sliding.
Yes, when it used to be the opposite, which is why sliding was so good, especially in Modern Warfare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it was basically the same mechanic as Modern Warfare, so like the same button combination. Yeah. So your sprint, your ADS out of sprint will be more beneficial than your sliding to fire speed, which is good as well. So hopefully, I mean, as a person who is a fan of like movement as well, I hope it's not like significantly ass, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I still want sliding to feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want sliding to feel fluent and good. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to use it in gunfights, but like kind of like a ghost. You know what I'm saying? Sliding a ghost felt good, but you didn't use it in gunfights. You know what I'm saying?
Um, unless you did the one movement where you slid and
Slid to a snake
directly to
to
prone.
prone. Yeah, but that I mean that kind of
But
has.
that wasn't over. That wasn't overused until off season. Like after the game was over and people sort of like, okay, I can start abusing. This is something I can abuse.
But that I mean sliding. That's how I want sliding to be realistically. Like when you think of sliding, that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You want a ghost type slide that feels good and fluent when you're sliding, but not used in gunfights. You know what I'm saying? But it can
As
still
long
be.
as mounting is never back in COD,
I
I'll
mean,
be happy.
no, I don't think. Yeah, but they also did this. This is just a little like little thing they did as well. Mantling. They increased
Mantling
all.
is faster.
Yes, which also kind of like helps the like you want to sprint more than you want to slide thing, in my opinion. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the big dub. Is I mean everyone in competitive was hyping that up. But in terms of basically guns, Chase summed it up perfectly. ARs got buffed. The only AR that I see that got nerfed really was the AK, which I'm not surprised. They said they
Oh, baby.
increased. They said they increased the AK recoil, which is honestly a
There's
good
only
thing.
one rocket launcher in this game.
Interesting.
Sorry, that sort of just left my mind. I was thinking
Oh,
about
you're,
it.
you're good. Um, but I mean, let's be honest. The beta AK or the alpha AK, whatever AK you fucking used, right? Um, I mean,
Was nasty.
I mean, it was nasty, but it was nasty for the reason that it didn't feel like an AK-47. It had no recoil, none.
No, they
Like,
just need recoil.
yeah, dude. Like, the gun
Those
was
things
so
need to
good
bounce.
because the AK, statistically speaking, in every COD, no matter what, like.
And except the AK-12, the AK-12 had no recoil.
Well, I mean, the AK-12. I mean, it's different.
I mean,
but,
that's our version of an AK. Like, just speaking.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not. I mean, it's a version of an AK, but it's not the AK-47. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Volt had bounce too.
Yeah, I mean that was basically IW's version of the AK, though.
The AN didn't have a lot.
Yeah, but it also wasn't like damage statistically like the AK.
But yeah, it was just
you know what I'm saying?
fast shooting AK.
Yeah, so it's like when you think of an AK-47, right? You think hefty damage, like that thing is gonna hit fucking hard, but it's gonna have recoil out the ass.
Yep. Gotta be a stone for that thing.
So it's like
AR.
So it's like when I used it in the beta, it was so like, dude, it felt so good to use that AK like any other one because it had no recoil and it hit like a goddamn AK.
Yep.
So.
I showed you this. Dark Matter is back.
Oh, dude, Dark Matter looks so good.
I've seen camos for this game. They do not look good. Like there's a few good ones, but for one, it's Modern Warfare style camo, like camos.
It's not
again.
shocking to me, honestly.
Like they're categorized.
It's
spray paint, geometric, science. Like these are actually what the categories of camos.
It's unfortunate though, because it's like, as much as we hate, like, we're just gonna get Modern Warfare S type games now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
with the way guns, like how many attachments you can put on a gun, camos, like the store with variants, right? Like the whatever, their blueprints, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, and I'm not happy about that at all.
I mean, me either.
In no Call of Duty should we be able to put 5 attachments on every single weapon.
I mean, not the like speaking in terms of like just camos in general, right? Like with the variant with the blueprints technically, or the variants you got in the store in Modern Warfare. You got actual like phenomenal camos, right? They were so good, like no cap, they were good, right? But if you
Right.
took attachments off, the camo
It,
came with it.
yeah, which is annoying. Uh, once again, just to say it, and now that it relates to what we're saying, there is only one rocket launcher in this Call of Duty.
Well,
Uh,
big ups to the camo grind, eh?
yeah, literally when I started, I'm just attaching that thing and getting it
Oh,
done.
same. No cap.
I mean, unless the leak that I saw was wrong, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't wrong.
I mean, is there a riot shield too?
No riot shields.
Well, yeah, and that's another big up for the fucking camera grind. Thank God.
Yeah. Knife.
The
There's
knife's never
like,
hard.
There's like 2 new ARs. I
Yes,
think.
I saw that.
One
new
new
sub.
SMG.
Mhm.
I think 4, not overall, like total, but I think 4 LMGs total. 4 or 5.
No, it's one new AR.
No. I'm just talking about like guns in
No,
general.
yeah, no. I'm just saying that it's one. And it's funny, the AR that's coming back is the FAMAS.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So one new AR, one new SMG.
Yeah. There's a tactical rifle, a launcher, um, an LMG, and then it says plus more, so we don't know. But it says, from what we know, it says FFAR assault rifle, Bullfrog SMG, which is a weird name, honestly.
We'll be able to know in 2 hours or an hour and a half. A game drops in New Zealand.
Yeah, but M60 LMG, DMR 14 tactical rifle, M79 special launcher, and then it says plus more.
You think the tactical rifles are gonna get GA'd?
I fucking hope not, because M16 was super good, which has me stoked. Because you know how I am with burst ARs, so
yeah.
But I do want to get into a little bit more of the other stuff.
How do you feel about how do you feel about Cold War and Warzone being separate engines?
I don't like that.
No, not at all.
I don't like that at all.
Why?
Because
To me, at that point, it's like, why are we even gonna put Warzone on Cold War if they're not gonna run the same engine?
yeah, like I get why it's on the same engine, right? Because like
You mean not on the same engine?
No, I get why they're using Modern Warfare's engine again.
I thought you were talking about the game Warzone and Cold War being us. My bad.
No, like I could see because they want Warzone to be in every COD, right? So it's like the Warzone's
Changing the engine every year
would be like work on hell, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I could see why you stuck with like it's just unfortunate because Modern Warfare came out during a game's engine that nobody liked, basically.
It depends on who you ask, bro.
I mean,
like,
yeah.
I see a lot of people say this
Most
is the best engine we've ever had.
most competitive people would disagree, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
well, like I'm not necessarily the engine, my bad, but like the way movement works, but stuff like that. Like honestly, all hate against MW aside, I honestly think the game felt smooth. Like the engine was super good, but it's just like the game had mechanical stuff on the side that sucked.
Yeah. It's gonna be annoying too, cause like, so say you're going from pubs to
Yeah.
so so right now, we're not gonna have, until it's figured out, we're not gonna have a slide cancel.
And yeah,
And then you go play Warzone,
where you could slide cancel like MW all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it'll make, like, honestly, that makes me not even want to play Warzone.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. The only reason why I want to play Warzone though is because Cold War weapons are going to be there.
Yeah, and the new map is coming soon.
So it's like that has me stoked. So, but yeah. Either way, little side note about Cold War again. Prestiging is back.
In a weird way.
In a weird way, but it's back.
You got to prestige through the season.
Um, the thing I'm most kind of intrigued on is score streaks because they said they tuned them because score streaks work in a new way. Obviously, this year, everyone should know that even if
It's
you die,
kill streaks mixed. Yeah, even if you die, your progression towards the score streak isn't gone.
correct?
But it's your kill streak mixed with your objective. But
It's
it really doesn't even matter what your objective work is if you're going on kill streaks. That will more influence your streak.
but they also said that they tuned it down, I guess, or they nerfed all score streaks, like earning them, because they said that. I mean, I could vouch for this. I personally agree that there were a ton of like, especially lower score streaks like RCs, UAVs, right? A ton of them being spammed because
They had to nerf UAVs in the beta.
I mean, yeah, and I mean they nerfed like earning score streaks in general on release. So it's like, I don't think. I mean, to be honest, like UAVs and shit like that are still gonna be cakewalk to get, right? So it's like, I mean, I hope,
Spam me anyway.
I hope it helps. But there was a shit ton of UAVs and shit like counter UAVs
And there
in
were
the
a
beta.
lot of choppers too.
The funny thing, like that I actually like, cause like the thing that I liked about the new score streak system, right, is the fact that they're like the higher kill streaks, right, or whatever, have like a significantly more substantial cooldown than a UAV or RC, as it should be, right? So it's
Right.
like it actually was hard as hell to get two in one game.
Yeah, it was difficult to get 2 choppers in a game.
Yes.
What I just think
But
about this.
but it didn't stop the fact that there was spam because realistically speaking,
Everyone's still
everyone
able to get it.
yes. Yeah.
So it's literally like after Sweaty McSweat obviously gets his score streak that he's gonna get. Lil Jon,
Basically a player like me and you. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna fry. So it's like we're gonna And then Little Johnny.
After our score streak is gone, Lil Johnny, who's never touched the game before, earns his first ever
Chopper Gunner.
chopper gunner, and he's gonna call it in right after ours is gone.
Yeah. So, I mean, I hope it helps. Like the UAVs and stuff like that, they get spammed in every COD no matter what. So I don't really care, right? Because those are always spammy kill streaks, score streaks, whatever, in every other fucking Call of Duty of all time. But the higher score streaks, I hope that helped them out a lot, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like it'll be less frequent to get for a whole team to get one.
Yes,
I'm not trying to play a pub and have 6 chopper gunners put in on me.
Yeah, because that's basically what the beta and alpha was.
Now I will say, if one person is able to drop 6 chopper gunners on me, I'll live with that.
I'll live with that too. Yeah, deadass.
But I do not want John's chopper gunner, Davis's chopper gunner, Davy's chopper gunner, Lil Davy's chopper gunner, Tommy's chopper gunner, and Nikki's chopper gunner.
Yeah. I I think. I mean, because there was even games where like a player like me, you, and stuff like that who are going to be decent or above the average layer or above the average level of pub players, right? Don't even get streaks, right? So, and that was even during like we got UAVs and shit like that, obviously, and like artilleries and stuff. But
I got my war machine.
There'd be some times where we didn't get a chopper gunner. You know what I'm saying? Like shit happens. Not that I want the newbies to get fucking like completely hurt. Don't get me wrong, but they shouldn't be able to fucking earn a chopper gunner every game when they don't play. You know that
you shouldn't have a chopper gunner going -80.
Yeah. Because basically in the beta, that's kind of how it was, I guess. But that's something
I heard that we're only getting 5 to 8 maps at launch.
Yeah, that's not a false rumor either. Um,
That's upsetting. That's
it is what it is, bro.
That's not good at all.
I just hope, honestly, the only reason why I'm not too like looking into it deeply is because as of late, obviously, COD has had free post-launch content and distributed evenly at the same time to every platform, right? So hopefully they go
Right.
banger on the post content.
Yeah, I'm more thinking about it from the competitive standpoint.
I mean, yeah, like
So
it sucks, but
our S&D maps, they better be phenomenal.
they better be, bro. Yeah.
And then whatever maps get added, if they're good enough, they better get added to rotations.
What modes were in the beta?
Where-
I'm trying to think of what pub modes were in the beta.
VIP, domination, TDM, kill confirm, hardpoint.
And control.
Those were all the beta mode. Oh yeah, and control.
So on top of that, right? We're not getting much on the modes either, like we usually would. Like
We're
the only
getting
modes,
S&D, free for all.
and then all the hardcore stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. Which is
Mhm.
crazy too. Until obviously it's going to be looking slow for the first month because the first season isn't even out until December.
Yep.
Right? So I hope that's why, right? You got to think that's why. Hopefully. Because the new season, obviously season 1 dropping is going to implement Warzone into Cold War. It's going to bring back Gunfight, which is super dope. Love Gunfight.
I'm happy that that's coming back. I hope that the tournaments for Gunfight comes back too.
But I hope, like, it just has me, like, I hope post-launch or post-launch content with the seasons and the battle pass and stuff like that are super good.
I trust Treyarch to pound out some good content.
Same, because they never really like disappoint in that aspect.
Yeah,
But
I don't trust a certain developer.
But like regardless of how bad Modern Warfare was and the maps, right? Like I give like Activision and them props for like actually like the post content, like launch content was actually super like good in Modern Warfare, right? Not
right.
like the maps itself, but like making the game always fresh, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
In a sense.
even with some of the maps too. Like, I know that basically every map that got added was just a remake.
Yes.
I don't
For the
remember
most
a
part.
single new map.
There was like that fucking oil rig map. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
They were bad. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They were bad. But
Pandora.
yeah.
But basically every map that got added was Crash,
Hard Hat,
Hard
Backlot,
Hat, Backlot,
Scrapyard,
Scrapyard,
Rust.
Broadcast, Rust.
Yeah, dude, there was so much.
Why didn't you just go ahead and add Dome?
I would have loved Dome.
Why didn't you add Octane?
But either way, like, regardless of them just doing like recycling old maps and the maps being like I'll give them props for like how much maps and how fluent the post content was actually. No cap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was super dope, and Treyarch should, obviously fucking do the same. But the thing about Treyarch is if we get old maps back, they're gonna be bangers.
We already know some of them that are coming back. We know Nuketown is coming back in December.
with the new season, with season 1.
Yeah, we know Firing Range will be back. We
Summit,
know
Jungle
Jungle will be back. Slums will be back. And Summit will be back. We know all 5 of those maps will be back.
So yeah,
So,
I mean,
the chances of a Treyarch dev seeing this is very slim. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw some stuff out there.
Raid.
Ray standoff.
Yeah.
a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with this, but Meltdown, I don't like that as an S&D map. Uh, I can't really add jetpack COD game because
Nah,
those games
they're made for
those are
jetpacks.
yeah. Uh,
I mean, you could realistically you could add Fringe, or am I
yeah,
wrong?
you could add Fringe. You could add Stronghold, Infection. No one needs to go to the top rock.
I need my top rock.
Shut up. They can make a bridge to go to the top.
Bump. No,
Trey,
but either way, bro. Like the like just to wrap it up, kind of fast, honestly. The like the only reason why I give Modern Warfare for props for doing that is because if the game mechanically spawns worked the way they should have in Modern Warfare, right? Maps like Rust, maps like Hard Hat, maps like Crash, Backlot, right? They would have been fucking phenomenal to play again. No joke.
But they were trash.
But they were trash because Modern Warfare sucked. Because Spawn sucked. And yeah.
I also real quick, my last wish list for this. Anyone could see this coming. Ranked.
Oh, they'll have, dude. It's Treyarch.
I know, but honestly, Treyarch sort of been dropping the ball. They've dropped the ball on their rank modes ever since Black Ops 2. The waiting simulator in Black Ops 3 was not fun.
Arena? You weren't a fan of Arena? I'm just kidding.
And just, I mean, League play was cool.
Yeah, Black Ops 4.
Yeah, but the ranking was terrible.
Yes, I agree.
It
was fun to play, regardless, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
you can leave in the friendly fire. I'm fine with that. Like, let's make it like competitive Call of Duty, like what the pros play.
Mm-hmm.
But you know nothing about any competitive.
Do World War II's ranking ELO system, because that was the best rank play you've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Like
World War II's ranking system and your League play.
Yes.
Let us vote for the map.
Yep.
Don't just copy and paste too.
And just call it League play.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Like,
give us cool emblems.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't care.
Call it a CDL list where I get to choose if I want to play Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, or
basically a pub playlist. Like, the fuck, like dog. The thing about the pub playlists that they fucking add in every Infinity Ward game, right, is technically they are competitive. The competitive playlist, yes, the rank play, the elite play, whatever, right? But dude, the amount of billies, you get more billies on your team, more Sniper Bob, Jimmy, 420.
Yeah,
you know, like it's so annoying, bro.
Give us Elo.
Give us Elo. Like you
so
basically
my Elo can get torched.
It's pub playlists are not it. They're not it, bro. We need like an actual ranking system where you get Elo and play in the same Elo that you're in, like you do in every fucking other ranked playlist or ranked game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even Valorant does that. I've been playing a lot of Valorant lately. Valorant, guess what? You only match against people in your fucking...
And don't limit us to playing with 1, 2, and 4 players.
Yes. But, like, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, that's how ranking should be. Like, you match
play
up...
against your ranks.
You play, like... That's where skill-based matchmaking should be, right? Is in rank play. And you play against people who are just as good as you or better. Or a little worse, right?
Yeah, and
like,
that was also the problem with Black Ops 4, you know?
Yeah, because
was really no such thing. Like, yeah, you got put into a division,
but you still could get put into a fucking like a player who was in the last division.
Yeah, and then
so,
the number system. Like, I'm pretty sure me and you ranked 30s. That makes no sense at all.
Yeah, like we were the max fucking whatever. Like we had the max amount of gems that they gave us in Black Ops 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're
the
talking
whole
about.
gym
The
thing
gem
just
thing.
didn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Because we had, like, if you got a certain amount of gems, you hit 30. So, boom. But, yeah. Either way, that should honestly wrap up the Plebcast. Like, I mean, excited for the launch tomorrow, except for the fact that I have to fucking work it.
Enjoy people blaming you for the servers not being up.
And enjoy people blaming me for their losses that they clearly deserve. Because, you know,
I'll be enjoying my pubs.
blame. I don't know why people decide to blame the admin for their loss or whatever. Fucking like, I'm just here to fucking. I'm not gonna get into it, bro. I'm here to help you, not here to make you lose and have you bitch at me. Like, that makes no fucking sense. Either way. Yeah. Excited for Cold War. Gotta shout out the fact that I secured a fucking bag tonight. PS5, let's go. Excited for Optic or Chicago Optic, or Optic Chicago technically, right? I don't know. I'm excited for the CDL. I'm excited for everything, man. Should be a good year. More Plebcasts to come, obviously, since it's actual fucking season time now. Should be fun.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Once again, rest in peace, Pharaoh.
Shout out Pharaoh. Fifi. Top prospect.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll be repping him all year. That's for sure.
Same.
Hey, if you put F3 in your clan tag, just saying. I'm saying it now because I mean, it should be the same as FaZe. You know, everyone put FaZe in their clan tag. I think we should do the same for F3, right? F3 in clan tag, 100%.
And I'm just saying this now. If you have F3 in your clan tag, and you play so weird, I will call you out for having that in your clan tag.
Yeah.
Because I'm toxic.
At least he's open about it, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Alright,
yeah.
everybody, thank you for tuning in. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next Pubcast whenever more, you know, CDL news and Call of Duty news drops.
Check out our pub video.
See ya.
Bye.